everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you how I clean my makeup sponges and also my makeup brushes. I'm going to just show you what I use and how I clean them, how often I clean them, and I just use stuff that's around your own household. You don't need to go out and buy any product. I know that there are some companies that make products to help clean the brushes. I'm just going to show you my quick and easy way to clean the brushes with all of your household items. So if you would like to see the way that I clean my makeup sponges and brushes, then go ahead and keep on watching. So let's start by making these makeup sponges nice and sparkly clean. First thing that you are going to need is a bowl. Any bowl will do. It can be plastic, it can be glass, whatever works for you. Some olive oil and also some dish soap. This one that I have, it's just from Costco. You can use whatever you have on hand. And I do about equal parts. If not, I will do less soap just so that it doesn't get super sudsy, because if not, my sponges get really weird and it'll hold in all the suds. Plus Costco's soap is very thick, so sometimes I'll water it down first and also put that in, but you go to your liking. The olive oil is to keep the sponges nice and neat, not dried out, keeps them more moisturized, and the soap is to clean. So you are going to put your makeup sponge in the bowl, massage in the solution, and rinse under about warm to hot water. And as you can see, you can already see some of the makeup already coming out. So that's always nice. If you saw earlier when I put the sponge in the bowl and started massaging it, the makeup was already coming out. I love this method. I've used it for a very, very long time. And yeah, I like the solution to be kind of like this milky yellowish color. That's what I strive for, but this has always worked. And as you can see, I did put too much soap right there, so that's why you see some of the white suds coming out. That's what I mean by that. I don't like putting that much soap in there, but this is what they look like. I think they actually look pretty good. It looks brand new. It keeps them basically like brand new, so that's always good. And yeah, now I'm just going to do the rest of my beauty blenders the exact same way. And you can do this as many times as you need. Just dip the sponge back into the bowl and massage it through. Keep rinsing it under hot water or warm water, and just lather, rinse, repeat. Now I didn't speed this one up because this one is actually my very, very old sponge. So I wanted to show you how much comes out of this one. This is the one I use every day on my face, and it is caked in there. But just look at how much the foundation just comes right out of it. And like I said, this is a very old sponge. This is my very first beauty blender, and it's still going strong. I love cleaning my makeup sponges and brushes actually the same way, and I think it works great. This makeup sponge is a little stained, so that's the part that, you know, you have to keep in mind that it's an old sponge, but the fact that it's going on 6 years strong, I think it's working out perfectly fine. And ta-da! Nice and squeaky clean, besides my old one that is a little bit stained in the back, but we're going to ignore that. So now going on to the makeup brushes. We're actually going to do this the exact same way, the same solution, olive oil and dish soap. And I'm going to do a couple of brushes for you, a couple makeup brushes, bronzer brushes. This one has dark, I was trying to rub my thumb on it so you can see the eyeshadow, but it has very dark eyeshadow. And I'm going to show you how I get all of it out of the brushes. So we're going to dip it in. Don't put too much because you don't want the soap to go down into the glue, but just enough to be on the very tip of the brush is fine. And then I just swirl it on my palm. I like my palm easier. It's better. I don't have to spend money on those makeup hand glove thingies. And yeah, I just keep swirling it around, and eventually, as you can see in the sink, there's starting to be some of the foundation and stuff that's starting to drip off. And once again, I just keep repeating this step. I try not to go too deep into the bristles because, like I said, there's glue down in the handle, and I don't want that for some reason to come undone. So I will just do what I'm doing right here. I will dip it in the solution, swirl it around, rinse it out, kind of squeegee it out, I guess. That's just to get out any of the excess stuff that's in there, dirty water, rest of the foundation. I like it to be lathered all throughout. And yeah, I will just keep doing this until either the water starts to run clear, or I start to see the difference in the makeup brush, that it looks a different color. It's not more tan, it's more white, like how it did look when I first bought it. And I forgot to say this in the early part of the video. I know that you see me mixing the soap and the olive oil together. I do that because I don't like them to be separated. I like them to actually be together. I feel like it gets in there way better. When they're separated, I feel like you can have one part of your brush or sponge that is mostly soap and the other side is mostly olive oil. So I just mix them through. You don't have to. I mean, they're gonna separate at one point, but to me, it's just easier if they're mixed together. And also be careful when you're swirling the brushes around to not push down super hard. I mostly just do it at the very tip of the brush. Maybe a little bit more through, but I make sure that I'm not like pushing it down to where the bristles are like separating all different directions or all to one side. I try to be as nice and as soft as I can be. They're not made super strong. So just try to be very, very gentle when you're washing your makeup brushes. The makeup sponges you can be a little bit more stern with, just try not to rip them. But the makeup brushes, you kind of want to have a soft hand, a light hand when you're cleaning them. Now this brush right here is actually my gel eyeliner brush. I wish I would have gotten a close-up of it before I started washing it, but this is to just show you guys how well this actually works. So this is gel eyeliner that's stuck on here, and when I mean stuck, I mean it is hardened and stuck. You cannot just move the bristles around. And I dip it in the solution just like everything else, and then I rub it on my palm. If it is too hard for you, you can always rub it at the bottom of the sink. That way you're not hurting your arm. It'll still come off. As you can see, you just see a bunch of black gel eyeliner coming off. And yeah, at the end, you are going to see that it is soft, bristly, and I can actually move through it. And there it is. Soft, bristles, can run through it, no more gel eyeliner. And then after I'm done cleaning all of my brushes, I'm going to lay them out to let them dry. And that is going to be it.
And that's
that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will be seeing you guys very, very soon in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.